Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Three of them, baby. Turn over, speed ready. Watch out! Hey! Piece of cake, baby.
this season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Clarkson with the ball. And he just worked New York in that last game. Booker outside. And the three off target. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside, Durant, good, and Paul gets the assist.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Carey. He's covered by... They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Sexton. Over Paul. And that one hits back iron. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
There's Clarkson following the basket by Chris Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. There's Mr. Clutch. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Clarkson bounce pass. Right side Markkanen. Pass to Carey.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires for 3. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Trying to snap them out of this.
Second attempt at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Mr. Clutch in the point guard. Now here's Markkanen. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Jazz trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Olynyk with the steal. Markkanen can't get it to go. Suns leading by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the wing right side. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Passes it to Clarkson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Back to Sexton. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker. To the paint. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Assisted.
Ayton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And Phoenix making a change here. Landale's checked in. Aisley comes in for Kevin Durant. Kogi's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Booker. Here's Sexton after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. Done outside. For 3. At the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gary's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Landale pass to Mr. Clutch. It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Sexton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Here's Baisley. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all that it... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
We've got Olynyk. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Carey in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And there's the pass to Sexton. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hands it from downtown.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Jazz making a change here. Horton.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Mr. Clutch out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at center. Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Sexton finds Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Carey. The Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Azubuike is checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Olynyk. Mr. Clutch, good, and Paul gets the assist. 33 points for Mr. Clutch.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Back to Sexton. Over Paul. The Jazz with another miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And that one's good, Ayton. And it's 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Fontecchio. Inside. Here's Gay. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by KD. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-2 run here. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's 36 points for Mr. Clutch.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
As Ibuki, the pass to Fontecchio. No good on the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Fontecchio passes to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. And stolen by Gay. Sexton up top. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive, look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offensive load going forward?
Man, listen, man, I'm willing to do whatever the team needs. We have a lot of guys who can score on this team. I'm just trying to win. I don't mind stepping up and taking major shots if they're there, though.
Great stuff. Congrats on the win.
Buckets!
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Keep shooting, baby. Right there. Hey, right
We're
here.
waiting your team.
Hey, good look, though. All right, now move around, move around, move around. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting. Hey, keep shooting. Hit the drop, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby. Hey, good
Just
look,
like that.
hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting it.
Oh, you done? You done?
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We're going to focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. Break down into your stations. We're going to get a lot of shots up today.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hey, right here. Switch. Oh, hit that. Hey, who's bad is that? Screen. I got your help. Shut up. I got your help. Don't shoot that. Hey. Switch.
Let's go.
Now we're rolling.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Screen. Go over it. Don't get big coming. Over it. Watch the pig. That's good. Oh, that's easy.
99. Get ready for shot.
You got it. Come on, man.
I got it. Ready to lose.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Let's do this.
Let's go. One more.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there when there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers.
Randall and Hartenstein. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Now here's Quickly. Here's Hartenstein, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Mr. Clutch. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. The baseline J. He squares up and sinks it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Barrett. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Now here's Barrett. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19, still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Inside, banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Hartenstein. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Brunson finds Randall. And here's quickly Booker defending. Booker against Quickly. Shoots over Booker. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Mr. Clutch. Brunson defending. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
The Suns leading. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Quickly. Barrett with it. New York bounce. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So both teams. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Quickly from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brunson misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off. Breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there. Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Here's Quickly. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to Brunson. For 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Ayton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Quickly against Booker. Will it go? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Paisley, he's checked in for the Suns. Ross comes in for Booker, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Brunson. Pass to Paisley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first miss.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
1 minute left in the first half. Quickly outside. Here's Hartenstein. Now Quickly, guarded by Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And again, the Knicks missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
4th team foul.
The first free throw is good. And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Rose.
He had 19 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Barrett. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Okogie. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12.
Your Suns, 39. The Knicks, 27. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
On the court right now for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here's Phoenix, following the bucket by the Knicks. Outside Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Mr. Clutch. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Barrett. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Suns, Terrence Ross. 1 shot.
And so it's Phoenix sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Josh Okogie. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Barrett. Pass to Rose. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. And here's Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Toppin. This one for 3. Hart can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Okogie. Got a piece of it.
That's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Rose against Paul. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. That one a little long. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Outside Hart. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA...
26 seconds left in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Landale. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Lee. Here's Mr. Clutch. Releases. Off the mark. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Facts, man. Come on, we out here.
Uh-huh. So how did you manage to be so successful tonight?
Man, I did what I had to do. You know, we had to get this dub, man. You know, time to put up or shut up. What you think I did? I put up. Shout out to Coach for letting me roll, by the way.
You seem pretty happy with your performance.
Man, I'm just out here trying to hoop, man. That's it. Just hooping.
I've been too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide. Got some in this. For the city, I put on for the map. Tell them tap in, we on the phone. It's a wrap. If we ain't gon' get it bustin', we ain't flash on nothing. If you're tryna stand on it, gotta put that on something. I've been too passionate, but when I ride the Rari, I ain't never gon' fast. When my decided she don't like when I go fasting. Motor in the hood sound just like a dragon. And I put that on my mama. I ain't gon' raise a son. He ain't gon' have to pick up. He ain't gon' have to. He know his daddy had a platinum run. I like my family too concentrated. I'm holding down my family. I told him promise I made it. My little bro took my chain. He said look amazing. My grandma told me I look like I wanted vague. Too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide. Got some in this.
Soul in it, got it out the mud. I promise it's a cold feeling. This ain't overnight. I woke up with no ceiling. I made a vision come to life. I'm cold in it. 720 years I'm door living, but I still gotta do some soul healing. Only at the top, everybody can't go with them. We can't even tap it. You stop in the momentum. And I've been too passionate. I ain't looking over shoulders, baby, back. Legit. Let me show you how to get it, go from rag to rich. Presidential 10, I can't be average. Yes, blessed and rich. Hey, we done came a long, long way, little baby. I can never knock my losses, it paid me. Said I'm the truth, baby, but I thought you knew, baby. The one, not the two, baby. I've been too passionate. Passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide. We got some in this.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tap his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turn into a pre-can eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely going knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tap his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turn him to a pre-can eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure
You can't play with me.